Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sri Suryanti from Management Class 22B with NPM 2241117. On this occasion, I will explain some material and various dictation. Homogeneity test refers to the assumption of homogeneity of variance in the independent sample t-test. The independent sample t-test is a statistical method used to determine if there is a significant difference between the means of two groups based on a sample of data. The assumption of homogeneity of variance status that a comparison group have the same variance. To meet this assumption, the value for Leibniz test of equity of variances should be above. If the value is below 5, the statistical assumption of homogeneity of variance has been violated. Violation of the assumption of homogeneity of variance can lead to biased result in the t-test. Therefore, it is important to check for homogeneity of variance before conducting an independent sample t-test. A non-homogeneous t-test is not commonly a statistical term. However, there are references to non-homogeneous variances in a t-test. A t-test is a statistical test that compares the means of two groups of data on of the assumption of a test. T-test is that the variances of the two groups are equal, which is known as homogeneity of variance. If the variances are not equal, then a modified version of the t-test, called Wells' t-test, can be assessed. Instead, therefore, it is important to check for homogeneity of variance before running a t-test. This can be done using t-tests such as Leibniz test. Before carrying out the non-homogeneous t-test, it is necessary to carry out the Wells test to test the quality of variances of the two groups of data. If the result of the Wells test show significant differences in variance, the non-homogeneous t-test can be carried out. Just like in the homogeneous t-test, the null hypothesis in the non-homogeneous t-test status that there is no significant difference between the two groups of data. Will the alternative hypothesis status that there is a significant difference? The non-homogeneous t-test qualification involves a comparison between the means of the two groups of data as well as the standard error of the comparison of the means. The purpose of the homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test. The purpose of the homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test is to compare the averages of two different groups of data. The homogeneous t-test is assessed when two groups of data have the same variance or are homogeneous. While the non-homogeneous t-test is assessed when two groups of data have different or inhomogeneous variances. The homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test are generally assessed after the variance homogeneity test is carried out to ensure that the basic assumption of uniform homogeneous distribution is met before applying other statistical tests. Next, the purpose of the homogeneity of variance test in find out with here two or more samples from different populations have the same or homogeneous distribution of value. This homogeneity test is important in statistical analysis because it can ensure the validity of the result of the analysis carried out. The homogeneity test is generally assessed before applying statistical tests such as the t-test or analysis of variance ANOVA. If homogeneity of variances is not met, then the appropriate statistical analysis might not be affirmative test such as the t-test, but a more appropriate non-affirmative test. Benefit of homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test. The benefit of the homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test is to compare the average of two different groups of data. The homogeneous t-test accepts when two groups of data have the same variance or are homogeneous, while the non-homogeneous t-test is accepted when two groups of data have different or inhomogeneous variances. The homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous generally accepted after variant homogeneity test is carried out to ensure that the basic assumption of uniform distribution is met before applying other statistical tests. The result of the homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test can provide information of it here. There is a significant difference between the averages of the two groups of data or not. Therefore, homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test can be assessed to compare the means of two different groups of data and determine whether the differences are significant or not. Next factor influencing the homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test. The factor that includes the homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test is the assumption of homogeneity. For instance, the homogeneous t-test is assessed when two groups of data have the same variance or homogeneous, while the non-homogeneous t-test is assessed when two groups of data have different or inhomogeneous variances. Therefore, before carrying out a homogeneous t-test or non-homogeneous t-test, it is necessary out a variant homogeneity test first to ensure that the variance of the two groups of data are the same or homogeneous. And note here factors that can influence the homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test sample size. The larger the sample size, the greater the tendency to meet the assumption of homogeneity for various. Therefore, it is necessary to pay attention to sample size when carrying out homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test. When carrying out homogeneous t-test and non-homogeneous t-test, keep in mind that the test result can only provide information on whether there is a significant difference between the average of the two groups of data or not. Therefore, it is necessary to carry out additional tests such as the classical assumption test to ensure the validity of the result of the analysis carried out. Okay, that's all the material I can convey. If there are words and sentences that are wrong, I apologize. Thank you. See you next time.